Today, I'm bringing you massive news from Ghana's Volta region. A game-changing launch of state-of-the-art sugar and rice processing plants have been announced to commence on May 8, 2025. This project is by a Council of State member, Gabriel Tanko Kwamega Atokule, an indigene of the Volta region, taking it upon himself to establish and launch these factories. It's a bold leap and sets an example to the Voltarians in Ghana to transform the Volta region's agriculture and create thousands of jobs for the youth. So stick with me till the end as we talk about the thriving farms, bustling markets, and Volta about to progress as an agro-industrial zone from the launch of these factories. Before we get into the details, smash the like button to inform others as well and subscribe to this channel. Let's get into it. The people of the Volta region are very excited as Gabriel Tanko Kwamega Atokule, a respected rice farmer and Council of State member, unveiled plans necessary for launching a massive sugar processing factory and also rice milling plants as well in various communities like Weta, Afefe, Avalavi and Atiteti. After touring these agriculturally rich areas, the Council of State member is spearheading a project to modernize Volta's farming with cutting-edge equipment like Asset Fatana combine harvesters and advanced milling machines. This initiative is aimed to inspire other Voltarians to create processing hubs in the region. It is aimed to turn Volta into a hub for processed sugar and rice, helping reduce Ghana's 283 million rice and $160 million worth of sugar imports bill. The Chamber of State member is about to enrich Volta's fields, fueling a revolution in the Volta region of Ghana. This project is a perfect fit for the Volta region. It's an agricultural gold mine, combining 38% of Ghana's rich production, over 300,000 tons annually. Volta's fertile lands and favorable climate make it the country's rice capital. Communities like North Tongu and Keta North boast ideal topography, with streams and valleys perfect for rice and sugarcane. Yet, post-harvest losses due to the outdated milling and manual harvesting waste 20% of crops. Kwamega Atokule is planning to introduce modern mills and sugar factories to process 12,000 tons of cane daily. This in turn will mirror Aliko Dangote's Bono project. This could produce 100,000 tons of sugar and 20,000 tons of milled rice yearly, boosting the local supply. This project is to tell you that everything is possible when we put their mind to it. Ghanaians can create a favorable condition for a booming ecosystem right here in our homes. Volta's farmers are hard-working, but they are hamstrung by post-harvest challenges. Without modern facilities, rice and sugarcane spoil, costing farmers $50 million annually. That is in USD. Small mills in Hohoi and Pandu can't grade rice to international standards, which in turn hurts exports. Kwamega Atokule, the Council of State members initiative, is bringing high-capacity rice mills like Gridco's 3 tons per hour plant and sugar refinery to process crops on site, slashing losses to under 5%. The combined harvesters will replace tedious manual methods, boosting efficiency. This aligns with the government's plans, which is the planting for food and jobs, which increased rice output by 150% since 2017. This project, though a private endeavor, is raising much hope in Ghana because if Ghanaians are to take the mantle, Ghana would be a much better place in terms of infrastructural development. The project is a job-creating juggernaut. The sugar and rice plants could employ 5,000 directly, millers, technicians and drivers, and 10,000 indirectly throughout grower scenes, especially for Volta's youth, where unemployment hit 14%. Training in mechanized farming and processing will equip locals for high-skill roles, building on government's 1 million coders model. In Weta, 300 outgrowers already supply firms like Prairie Volta. This project could scale that up to 1,000. Women who dominate rice trading will lead market expansion, and this vision of a young Voltarian could leave villages buzzing with opportunities. Once the project is commenced and completed, it is sure to be pure brilliance. By investing in Volta's agro-processing, the Council of State member, representing the Volta region, aims to boost local agriculture and create jobs for the youth. That is his primary objective. He will be turning raw crops into high-value goods. That is in line with what the government of Ghana aims to achieve. The government will be sure to provide tax breaks as this falls under the One District, One Factory program. We are yet to see what will become of the factories once it's completed. But we have very high hopes since this project is by a Ghanaian, creating jobs and opportunities for other Ghanaians, while also boosting the economy of the country. is a blueprint for Ghana's 261 districts for every well-to-do person to engage in such a project. The economic stakes are massive, as Ghana's $283 million of rice and $160 million of sugar imports strain the foreign reserves, weakening the cedi. These plans could reduce 50% of Ghana's 1.2 million ton rice demands and 30% of the 700,000 tons of sugar needed, saving 130 million annually. Per rough mathematics, exports to Togo and Burkina Faso, already $20 million in 2024, could triple under the African Continental Free Trade Area. Ethanol from sugar, like Caltech's cassava ethanol in whole, could add $50 million in biofuel revenue. Public procurement, hospitals and schools buying local will stabilize markets. That is to tell you that the benefits of projects such as this is profound. The Council of State member representing the Volta region, Kumega Atopoli, a Volta native and rice farmer, isn't just proposing to build factories, as this implication is uplifting communities. Outgrower programs will engage 2,000 farmers in Afefe and Atiteti, boosting income by 40%. Other infrastructural projects are also to be funded by the factory's profits and will transform the rural areas, while irrigation systems ensure year-round farming. Other plans by the government to explore fish farming could make Volta a tilapia hub as well, adding $10 million in exports, and I can see farmers thriving, the kids in new classrooms, and the current government ensuring that Volta's wealth stay local and it's pure genius. Already, Ghana's rice imports rose 10% in 2024, and sugar imports already hit $127 million, draining the country's reserves. So Volta's 50% share of local rice production actually demands investment, and the African Continental Free Trade Area's $1 trillion market beckons. The government's 2025 budget prioritized agriculture, with $50 million for irrigation. Past failures like the Commander Sugar Factory's $35 million flop shows the need for private-led projects like that of the Council of State member representing the Volta region, Gabriel Tanko Kumega Atopoli, about launching these factories, which will boost rice yields in Ghana as well as sugar yields. With all these developmental announcements going on in Ghana, the country is sure to hit a streak of economic progress that will blow everyone's mind, stretching from Ghana to Africa and beyond. The proposed project by the Council of State member representing the Volta region is more than just the factories. The massive sugar and rice processing plant in Ghana's Volta region is about to be live, slashing imports, empowering youth, and driving growth under this government's banner. This is Ghana doing what we do best, innovating and finding the best use of our resources to boost the country's overall economy. What do you think of this private-led endeavor of building factories in the Volta region of Ghana by the Council of State member representing the Volta region? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit the like button as it goes a long way to inform others on mind-blowing progress happening right here in Ghana. And subscribe to this channel as I always bring you interesting content. Be sure to stick with us as I'll be looking at updates to this very project. Check out this next video on other amazing projects happening right here in Ghana. That's sure to amaze you. Thank you, and on to the next video. Be sure to check this next video out.